Hi, I'm Lefty Turdington, and with me is Red Neckerton.
Sup?
We co-host the Mr Nailsin Show on RadioMisfits.com with, of course, Mr. Nailsin. But, like last year, we gave you some costume tips for Halloween. And guess what? It's Halloween again! So we figured, it's time to update that list and give you a proper guide for this year.
Yeah, Halloween's a fun holiday for people, especially the little kids, and dress up in costumes and get some candy and have a good time.
That's true, Red. It's the best part of Halloween is dressing up in creative costumes. But, well, some costumes can be quite problematic. Yeah. Some common Halloween costumes simply take it too far, and often can be seen as racist, misogynistic, and just downright insensitive.
No, come on.
Take this example, for instance. This is called the Dreamcatcher Costume. But, come on, this is opening up all the possibilities of cultural appropriation, and you just can't have that.
What are you talking about? Looks mighty nice.
What?
She's kind of plump, and I like that. Like my woman Betty June.
Oh, God.
Man, what's the matter with Indian costumes? I mean, ain't you ever played cowboys and Indians?
No, I have not, and anyone who did should be ashamed of themselves. Just acting out genocide. I mean, it's terrible. And it's just, the problem here with this is that the woman is white. All right? That's that. And then you're basically mocking an entire culture like
come
that
on.
by appropriating it. And it's just not right. It's not.
Yeah, but I mean, if you want to put someone down and stuff, why would you wear their clothes? Seems to me she wears it because she likes it.
That's just
so if you like something, you hate it? What the hell?
It's because it's just probably her and you are too stupid to realize what you're doing.
God damn, you shut that up.
I can't because we got a whole list to get through, and that was just the first one.
No, God, help me.
Yes, well, again, you need to avoid costumes that rely on tropes and gimmicks that generalize an entire culture. And here we go again. This costume, it just makes a caricature of a culture. It's called Sexy Shooter Happy Hour. Well, look at this. Here she is wearing a poncho-style mini dress and a sombrero. I mean, good Lord. Why don't you just wear a t-shirt saying, I hate Mexicans? That's basically what you're doing, because this is an exaggerated stereotype of Mexican culture, and it is offensive.
She's wearing a sombrero?
Yeah, right there on her head.
Oh, I see it now. Oh, yeah.
Oh, good Lord.
Well, so what?
God.
I mean, Betty June wears a hat similar to that when she's mowing the yard to keep the sun from giving her sunburn.
Well, she needs to reconsider that and look into sunscreen.
Oh, hell no.
Anyway, oh boy, look at this next one. I mean, really, do I even have to go into it? Jeez. Yes, the men's Arab chic costume. Good Lord. Oh boy.
It's pretty accurate.
You would have saved money just making a t-shirt saying, I hate the Middle Eastern culture. That's all you gotta do. That would have been simpler. But here we are with this ridiculous caricature. It's just harmful because it reinforces negative and misconceived notions about a region, religion, and group of people. It's just plain nasty.
But that's what they were. I mean, I seen
not all the time.
They wear them robes and them little, I don't know what you call it. It's a towel on their head.
Oh, my
that's
God.
What they do.
Red, no, you just cannot say that.
Well, I did. But look, I mean, you just Google some pictures of some Arabian place, and you'll see tons of guys looking like that.
Yeah, but you can't have people from outside the culture wearing it because that would be offensive.
Wait
and it's
a minute.
obvious that it's an exaggeration of their culture,
Yeah, but
and it's an attempt to demean.
But I'm telling you, it looks pretty much like the outfit. It ain't exaggerated at all.
Red.
Besides, how do you know he ain't been wearing that suit in the picture?
But, well, even so, look at that. He's holding that knife. Oh, that's very negative because it's violent. And it just suggests that that's all they want to do is kill people.
Well, they don't.
Oh, Red. Oh, good.
What?
Ladies and gentlemen, I apologize for my partner here, but...
What?
Oh, boy, I tell you. So, costumes shouldn't hate culture theme continues with this. Oh, good. Look at that. Just,
What?
oh, boy.
What?
Why do I need to even opine on this? I think it speaks volumes.
It doesn't speak nothing. Hell, Betty June wears that around the house all the time. I mean, that just looks like an outfit. It don't even look like a costume. I don't even know what it's supposed to be.
Well, that's why I'm here, Red, because ignorant people like you don't know any better.
What? God
This
damn
is
it.
called the Golden Geisha.
What?
Oh, boy, just mocking Asian people.
Huh?
And especially female Asian people. So it's also misogynist.
Oh, you
So
want a
it's
man to wear it?
It's just move on.
Yeah,
I
all right.
can't take this.
Yeah, well, here we got one that's called the Rasta Costume Kit. I don't know what that is, but you got a dude, probably one of them wacky tobacco smoking dudes with dreadlocks and all that.
Yeah, the dreadlocks. Exactly. He's white. Again. Cultural appropriation. Just stop it.
Oh, Lord.
Oh, boy. Just really making me sick.
Yeah, well, I gotta admit, I never was a fan of the ropehead look, so...
Ropehead?
But, I mean, what the hell? If he wants to wear that wig, that's his business.
Yeah, the culture is everyone's business, Red. And when you make fun of another culture, well, you're just in the wrong.
Well, if it's his business, how come he can't wear it to make it his business? What the hell you talking about, Lefty?
No, you'll never figure it out, Red. Meanwhile, here we go again. Another stab at Mexico. I don't know why so many of you white people have a problem with Mexico. And you really just feel like you got to slap them around on Halloween. It's terrible. But here we have a costume that makes fun of the Mexican festival of the Day of the Dead. And here it is, this Day of the Dead inspired garb. And, you just don't have the right to wear that. You don't.
Lefty, looking at that, only you could see that as disrespectful to have a goddess of a woman like that wear the trappings of your culture on that beautiful body of hers.
What? No! Just like you, to be so superficial, Red. And speaking of that, we've got to stop with the body shaming out there.
Shaming? I'm worshiping that body.
No! Damn it, Red. Now look.
Good Lord.
You got costumes like this here. Oh, my God. The inflatable ballerina. There's only one reason, and that's fat shaming.
Yep.
And it's disgusting, and it's wrong.
You're exactly right, Lefty.
What?
It's about time someone did something about that and put the word out.
Well, finally, a moment of agreement here. I'm very impressed, Red.
Yeah, you fat people out there, I don't want to see you. And you ought to be ashamed of yourself.
Oh, my God. I should have known, damn it.
Well, you should
Oh,
have.
boy. Oh. Well, there's other issues out there besides the cultural appropriation. And,
Yeah, there sure are.
And offensive natures towards that. There's also other issues, like the prison industrial complex,
What?
which practically
Oh,
is
Lord.
the slavery of our day.
Oh,
Yes, it
my
is.
God.
And here's a costume that just makes a total mockery of it.
Ooh.
The sexy convict.
Yeah.
Oh, boy, look at that. Just
I will.
trivializing the whole horror show that is the United States prison system. It's
man.
not funny, and you need to stop it.
Yeah, you're right, Lefty. It ain't
What?
funny. But it is pretty hot.
No,
Yeah.
prison industrial complex issue is very serious.
Look, if you can't do the time, don't do the crime.
No, Red, no, really, come on.
Now let's move on, damn it. We're running out of time here.
Yeah, well, in a similar vein here, it's also not a good thing to make fun of the mentally ill. And that's all this straitjacket joke does. I mean, it's just cruel, and you can't do it. It's not right.
I thought it was a Silence of the Lambs costume.
Well, celebrating a movie that also shows a negative light of the mentally ill is just not good either. So,
No,
no,
God.
you can't have that one.
Oh, cheap. Well, what about something that's like, you know, like a classic, kind of like an old-timey type thing, like this here, a hobo. Yeah, there you go. I think everybody can enjoy that. That's kind of harmless and silly.
No, it's not. My God.
What?
You shouldn't make fun of the homeless, because homelessness is no laughing matter. It's just not.
Yeah, but, you know, like the hobo riding on trains and stuff. And look at him. He's kind of clown-looking. It's kind of silly. Come on now.
Hey, Red,
What?
is starvation funny?
Well, no.
No, I don't think it is.
Oh, man.
You know, beyond culture and certain issues involving people, we have to remember we need to be respectful of nature's other citizens. You know, like animals, of course. And here we go with this one.
Whoops. Oh, well,
Yes, dressing up as a gorilla is typical things and would be pretty harmless for the most part. But the problem is here is a lot of people are going to end up calling it the Harambe costume. Oh, my God. It's just terrible. I mean, let poor Harambe rest in peace. Because his death, which only happened last year, was very controversial. And why? Why dredge up the wounds? Just leave it alone.
well, how you supposed to tell? I mean, a gorilla's a gorilla, you know, monkey see, monkey do.
Oh, Red, just stop it already. Good Lord.
Well,
Well, finally, we
uh-oh.
saved the worst of all, especially this year. I just can't believe this would happen, but
Yeah.
oh, well, I guess I shouldn't have been too surprised. Here's a costume that, yes, despite some trying to rename it World War II girl costume, I mean,
boy.
really? But no, this was called the Anne Frank costume. I mean, come on,
Oh,
people. Come on. Good Lord.
Yeah, we're in total agreement here, Lefty.
Oh, well, yeah, good.
What the hell were you people thinking?
Exactly.
Oh, my God.
They weren't.
And World War II girl, what the hell's that supposed to mean?
I know.
What
I mean,
was
come
that?
on.
That supposed to be a superhero or something? I mean, come on. You're not even trying.
God.
Damn.
Oh, boy. Well, there you go. We hope this has been very helpful for you about what not to do.
Well,
And try to have yourselves a happy Halloween out there.
yeah, except for one, most of these costumes don't bother me a bit, but we gotta live in a world with people like Lefty Turdington here.
What?
So, yeah, have yourselves a happy Halloween, but not too happy and not too funny.
What?
And, you know, just try
Oh,
not to have
good
too
Lord.
good of a time. But, you know, from all of us, the Mr. Nailsin Show, have a happy Halloween.
This has been the Nailsin Halloween Costume Tips for 2017, featuring Red Neckerton and Lefty Turdington from the Mr. Nailsin Show. Please visit the Mr. Nailsin Show at radiomisfits.com. More info in the link description below, along with links to Nailsin stores where you can get yourself some Nailsin goodies. Happy Halloween.